Good evening, everybody. I know it's late. I know it's late, but I can't get out of praise and worship. So, when you get caught up for real, you get caught up for real. Um, and I was still singing just a few seconds ago. And I said, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta get this word. So, I'm here. This week's going to be a different type of week. I know I've been telling you all that I was catching up anyway, but I also realized that this is the same week that I normally would host my annual about my father's business series, and I've been doing this since 2018, 19. I want to say 18 though. That's sticking out. But anyway, about my father's business is just a series of perspectives on my father, not like my biological father, but the Father, the Spirit. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. And so tonight is episode 1 of 3 um, about my father's business. And tonight, topic is inspired by the truth. And when I began to sing, and it just started off with a hum, I got inspired to sing the words from my heart, and I went into praise and worship. I'm just going to be honest with you. I went into praise and worship, and I got caught up, and I just began to think about how good God has been, how good He's directed me, and propelled me into the future, and just doing amazing things. And I just began to expound on that, and I said, okay, I had another title for my topic, and whenever I was uploading video, Spirit said, "No, talk about inspired to tell the truth." And I said, "Okay, what's this about?" um, and Spirit says the same thing, but people have to recognize that when the truth is in front of them, will they accept it? Um, and I will start off with saying this: people find it so hard to tell the truth. People find it so hard to accept the truth. And it's because when people see the truth, it's often not as pretty as we have always painted the picture to be. We can look at a marriage and say, oh, they had their ups and downs, but it was beautiful, it was good. They pushed through, they endured. And then when you take a deep dive and look at it for you look at each thread of the relationship for what it was, you find out there was a lot of toxic traits. You find out there was lies, and there was some cheating, and there was some underhanded business things that even happened that occurred to the marriage. And it's just that both people were so stuck into the mess, the drama, the trauma, the toxicity that they just stayed because that was all they knew, right? They stood there and took it all because that's what they were taught by somebody, but that doesn't make it right. And so when we paint these pictures, we're painting the picture, we're painting um, the illusion that everything is okay. When God says it's not okay, I wouldn't want you to live that way. People will say, oh no, my parents were together. I was raised with 2 parents. I've heard that, and because there's conversations about households and 2-parent homes versus single-parent homes, which a home is a home. You either taught right or right, no matter which home you came out of. But I've often seen people say, "Oh, well, I was in a two-parent home, and we never da 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 da, and we never did this, we never did that." However, comma, was that two-parent home as conducive as that single-parent home that did not have to put up with fights, that did not have to put up with abuse, you know? And so somebody can paint a picture that, oh yeah, I had a two-parent home, but when they take that deep dive, my parents stayed together when they should have separated. I've heard people say these things like, like I don't know why my mother stayed. I don't know why my father stayed, like messing with my mama's mess and messing with my daddy's mess, and I would have never done that. And people say never, right? But the truth is, the generation that came afterwards see see the script for what it is. There is no reading in between the lines. It is what it is. And the thing is, when you see the truth, you should tell it. Because in the truth, you're helping to break up something that's inside of someone else that needs to tell the truth. So why is this about my father's business topic? Is because as a father should be inspired to tell the truth to his son, to his daughter, to mend things. The overall father tells us the truth. He's given us nothing but the truth. It is, and that's what they say in the court of law. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? That's literally what they say. Um, and it's because they know that God, being the ultimate spirit being, is going to ask you to tell the truth. In the parental role, now some of this I have written down, but I'm getting a download. So in the parental role, we often, can get away with stuff with some mothers. But it's something when your dad asks you that same question. It's something, the tone of his voice, the peering of his eye that looks you straight. I need you to look me straight in the eye and tell me, daughter, I need you to look me straight in the eye and tell me that you didn't, that you did, that you would, to be sure you would not say those things. It's something about the sternness of the father that draws out the truth. And yes, some people still lie to their fathers, and their fathers still would know the truth. And the father would, you know what? You're not going to tell me the truth about what happened. I'm going to hold my peace so I don't hold my fist against your skull. I know that there are some fathers who would say that. But it's something about the way the father inspires. Sometimes, in the Bible, Jesus used parables. And he used parables to break it down. If you ever had a father to explain something to you, he will often use his own version of a parable to break it down for you. He will say the certain words like, son, I need you to understand this thing, and I try to teach you another way, or daughter, I try to teach you another way, and you're seemingly not able to grasp what I'm saying. So let me tell you a story. When I was a young boy, dot dot dot, and he tells you the story. Um, and ironically, yes, I'm going to use it because, and I haven't dove too much into it, but I've heard recently that there were some talks about the Cosby Show and how the characters, some people like know that the characters are fake. Yes, the characters are fake, but they taught us a lot of family values in that. I don't care what the actors did. The Huxtable characters, the show, taught us some things. And how many times did Cliff Huxtable sat down with each of his children and taught parables and shared stories and gave examples. His TV father sat down and gave us parables and stories to listen to make us think about our actions before we do them, to think about the actions that we did take, and to come back to apologize and to tell the truth. Because it's in telling the truth, you clear your slate. Not only with yourself, but with everything. You just come clean, and there's nothing that you're holding on to. And like they say, you can't get a blessing if you're holding on to something. So if you're holding on to a lie, but yet you want your situations to change, your situation can't change because you're even holding on to lies. So not only do you have to let go of your ego, you have to let go of the lies, you have to let go of the fear that comes with the lie, because that's what traps people, is the fear of the lie. Because you was fearful to begin with, so you lied, and now you have the fear of the lie being exposed into the truth. And then you have the fear of people finding out about the lie, which means that now you have the fear of people looking at you differently when they find out the truth. So you see how fear begets fear begets fear. You have to be inspired the first time to tell your truth, to tell the truth. And when people don't listen, that is not on you. You have cleared your slate. You have cleared your path. And when we're talking about inspiration, when you're inspired to do something, it's almost like a revelation. When you have a revelation to do the thing. In fact, I would even go on to say an inspiration is sort of like the revelation aha, but in action. So instead of just saying, oh, this is what I need to do, it's like, oh, I need to do this while you're doing it. I need to call you right now to let you know that this is what's happening. I need to call you right now and get this thing off my chest because it's weighing me down. It's burdensome. Another thing about the truth is that when you're holding on to lies, most of the time, sometimes the lie that you tell yourself is actually holding on to pain. And that pain becomes anger, and then anger becomes bitterness, and that bitterness manifests itself physically. And sometimes we try to figure out what is going on with us. Why am I getting sick and I was just healthy? I thought the doctor gave me a good clearance and now I'm sick again. What is happening to my body? And the thing is that you sometimes there's some unforgiveness, and you have to let it go. You have to let those things go so that not only will you clear yourself of the bitterness, the anger, and pain, but you're letting go of the lie that says that you tell yourself that I'm all right when you know you're not all right. When someone has hurt you to your core, you have to be real with yourself that person hurt me to my core. And you have to deal with it however it comes out. Just like with grief. We never know when grief is going to happen at the loss of a loved one. We just know that at a certain point in period of time, we start to grieve the loved ones that we have lost. And we must deal with it and go through with it. We can't pretend like it's not there, because oftentimes tears start to well up in our eyes and we're crying. Somebody says something, somebody walks in with something, and it reminds us of our loved ones, and we have to get up and walk out of the room. That is the same way we're supposed to handle with extreme pain and bitterness and anger. We have to deal with it, and however it comes out, we have to let it out of our system, because if we don't, we hold on to it, and this is my pain, and I'm going to keep this pain here, and I'm not going to let this pain go. And all the while, this pain is literally affecting our bodies. all the while this pain is tormenting our minds, all the while our peace is being disturbed by this pain that we should let go. But also in inspiration, we have to realize that Hollywood is Hollywood because God allowed Hollywood to be. And when I say Hollywood, excuse me, I'm incorporating dances, music, um, paintings that we see, and what I said, dance. Oh, and acting. All of that is inspired by God. God allows people to have um, I'll say these talents and certain things. And God will inspire people to use their talents to tell a story. Now, whether or not the story is based off of a true story or not, creatives, and I'm a creative, how we process things is, okay, I got this bit of information. I am an entertainer. I am a creative. How can I take this story and mesh the two together? Because I need people to understand the underlying truth behind these things. I need to make sure that people truly understand this person's story. And so that's why we have these. I don't know how many times I've seen so many Whitney Houston based movies on her life. And I still haven't seen this last one. I do want to check it out. I hear it's good. But creatives, we have different viewpoints. Sometimes we sit on the outside of a situation and look on the inside and say, "Oh, I see the truth," but I don't think that this person recognizes the lies that they've been telling themselves, or that they don't recognize that they've been operating in a lie this time based off of what somebody else said to them. Somebody told them a lie and they believed it. They grasped onto the lie, and they don't see that that's not the truth. So I have to now create something to share the truth. And when the truth is revealed, then people are like, I didn't think about it. I can't remember if it was this last video or the video before last, but I remember talking about writing a paper based on Arlene Wuornos, and she was a serial killer. But I was praised on the viewpoint that I saw because nobody else saw. Well, I'm not going to say nobody else saw, but nobody else was talking about the pain this woman endured from as a child. She was stripped away from her home. She was put into foster care. She was raped repeatedly, so much so that she was also in an abusive relationship and literally physically beaten. And she turned to drugs and alcohol as a way of coping, which a lot of people do, but a lot of people don't end up in the same institutions that she ended in. A lot of people's minds, by the grace of God, were kept in those similar situations. But there's some people who will go through the exact same thing as she did, and their minds will break and they snap. And that's why we have the television show Snap. I don't know if it's still on, but it used to be a television show called Snap, talking about how people were taken to the utmost extremes in their lives to the point where they just snapped and they just killed people because they snapped, they broke. The truth prevents people from snapping and breaking to that extreme. Because what the truth does is it cut off the head of the snake at the beginning. Because as long as you allow that lie to live and continue to fester, that snake is going to grow and grow and grow, and it's going to get tighter and tighter and tighter around you to the point where you can't breathe, to the point where you start to have anxiety, to the point where you get so angry and mad with the world that people don't want to deal with you, and you're trying to figure out, well, I don't care. Your mind first go from, I don't know why people don't want to hang around me, to the point of your mind going, well, I don't care. People don't want to hang around me. I don't want to hang around people. That is the wrong attitude. Because the Bible says that man was not created to be alone. Period. And yes, people usually say that that's for a marriage thing, but there's some people who don't want to get married, but there's still things called communities. There's still things called families where there's more than one person. That means that in these families there's a counter to somebody else. There's somebody that you're close to or used to be close to, and something happened that severed that relationship. Well, baby, you got to find out what the truth is so that can be mended, because there's no reason why you should be dealing with things alone when you don't have to be. And then when you are recognize what the truth is, when you recognize the truth unwinds all of that anger, that mistrust, that anxiety, and it frees you. It no longer has you bound. And sometimes what inspires people to change, not only just circumstance, but there's music, there's dances, arts. And I mean, and when I say arts, I'm talking about theater and or movies. It's something that inspires you. Or sometimes some people can look at a piece, an art piece, and it can say unchained, unbound, free. And the person's like, oh wow, like, and they can see themselves in the painting, and said, I've been living my life in chains and in pain, and now it's time for me to be free. So now I need to break loose of this thing. And it's all based off of the truth. And so the other thing with Arlene Wuornos is that when she started killing people, when you look at the movie, you see that her first murder was based off of a mistake. And a defense mistake, but because people don't know the laws, a lot of people don't understand the protection laws and for lack of a better term, the stand your ground laws. Like a lot of people don't understand what there are in their states. That's why we have to be educated in what's happening in our government, people. But because when you know that there are certain protections put into place for you, you use them. If you know that there's a bathroom 2 doors down from you and you gotta really go, oh, I'm secure in knowing that there's a bathroom 2 doors down from me, right? It's the same thing. When you know the laws that are for you, you're going to use those same laws to get what you need. She didn't have these things. And so she ran. And the next time another event happened, she killed someone out of fear. To survive, because there are predators out there. There are predators that prey on people that say, oh, I see that this person's in need, so I'm going to take them under my wing, all the while they have negative intentions behind it. But what happens is that because people paint this picture of this person, oh, that was a good person, that person didn't deserve to die, okay? But this person is not just going to, if this person just met this person did something to trigger this person in order for them to kill them. Nobody's just, I mean, now there are some people that just kill people, just kill people. But it's not going to be more times than not where somebody has done something to trigger somebody. And we have to understand what these triggers are. I just saw a post recently about one of the actors from the second Black Panther movie, and they were saying, that he was being charged with sexual assault. And I said, my comment was, the people have to recognize that this may or may not be the truth, right? Innocent until proven guilty. I said, and then even if he is found guilty or innocent, but if he's found guilty, we must now look back. How long ago has this happened? What was the mindset of this man when it happened? Has he got help since this happened? Because who you were 15 years ago is not the same person that you are today. we grow and we mature and we learn things. We learn about our resources and we use our resources. No, I'm not sitting here saying that he's innocent. What I am saying is that how we put grace forward for everybody who has wronged us is that we have to think about what was happening in their lives during that time. What was happening in their lives before they met me? What was happening during their times after we left? Did they seek help? Did they consult help? Do they now have a new perspective? Were some things changed since the last time of our interactions? And what people like to do is like they like to hold your past against you because they don't understand the work that you've done in between the last time they saw you and now. And people will say, "Oh, well, I remember that person used to be a hellraiser, and and I just don't trust it." But when you can tell your truth openly, you can say, "Yes, I used to be a hellraiser, man. People used to hate to see me coming, and I used to bang on their door. Sometimes I would break into their house and say, 'Hey, what's up? I saw you sitting on the porch, and now you didn't act like you wanted to see me or talk to me, so I decided to come in anyway. I wasn't even coming into your house, but now I'm here. So what's up?'" That used to be me. But then I realized down the road that that was not how um, things were supposed to be because I was acting out of anger for something that happened to me in my childhood. And this happened to my childhood. Somebody pointed me in the direction of a therapist. I got me a good therapist. And after therapy, I found me a church home, and my church home prayed for me. I got delivered. I am now a minister. And now I'm coming back to the city to let people see the change, not only hear and talk about my change, but to actually see the change that took place into my life. Because you know what? The truth. I was inspired to tell my truth to somebody. And because I was inspired to tell my truth to somebody, doors of help was open to me. And now I'm able to share people my testimony, my story. And sometimes people may not be able to articulate their testimony. So you guess what happens? They join the praise team. They join the choir. They paint and they paint their testimonies and they share it with people. And people say, "Oh, you did it so beautifully. Where did that come from?" It came from a place of truth. I was broken and now I'm whole because of the changes that took place because I opened my mouth and spoke the truth. I was inspired to tell the truth, to share my truth to somebody else, to be a beacon of hope for somebody else, to say, "I've been in your shoes and I can see you can come out of this thing too, whatever that thing is." And because of it, I just want you to know that you too can be in this place of freedom, just like I've been. And I was inspired to tell the truth. And I'm gonna take a few minutes to share a few notes that I wrote about a show that I watched on Netflix. And it's called 13 Reasons Why. If you have not seen it, I encourage you to see it, not only because of the message that it portrays, but the message of how people sometimes don't know how to speak out, especially our younger people. The young people don't know how to vocalize and verbalize their truth, so they hold it in and they act out, and people say, "Oh, this is a problem child," and it's like, no. Have you considered that that child doesn't know what to say? Hi, Tanya, I see your message. But have you considered that they don't know what to say, and so instead of saying their truth, they throw a brick through somebody's car window. They fight people, all sorts of things, right? So in 13 Reasons Why, I said, they addressed a few things. They addressed the imposter syndrome. they address depersonalization or a derealization disorder, where people detach from themselves. They don't recognize. They don't think that they're real. They have this, and I had to look that up because whenever I was younger, I had that. I would sit in the chair and look through my eyes, and it would feel like I am somebody else. Like this is not my real body. Like everything I did was everything and everybody around me was fake. Like this was a fake world, and I'm looking through the eyes of someone else. Like someone has captured my body. Like somebody took over my true form. But there's some people, and that would happen on occasions. I would say that happened on occasions. But there's some people who, every time they open their eyes, they live that way. So they don't recognize when they put somebody in the face, because they were like, that's not me. I would never punch somebody in the face. But they have gone down the road and punched 3 people in the face and walked off. And when they come to, they're now in handcuffs, and they're like, why am I in handcuffs? Well, you assaulted 3 people. No, I didn't. I was just coming from my office onto my car. Well, in between that time, you assaulted 3 people, and now we're going to book you. But unless that person gets the mental help they need and understand what's happened, they don't understand that they did these things. And sometimes I know that can be other things too, because they did talk about anxiety and depression and a little bit of schizophrenia. They talk about these things, but then also we also have to talk about other debilitating things that cause people to stay stuck and not be able to move forward. So if somebody witnessed a murder or a very bad accident, how many times have we heard people say that somebody went mute? They stopped talking. They stopped doing the same things that they used to because they were stuck in that position. They had that trauma in their minds, and they have to deal with that trauma, but they have to do it on their own time, and you can't push fast forward, and you can't rewind and skip and edit like you do film. Like the person literally has to live through it, but we don't know what that looks like for everybody, so we have to watch them, right? So, and 13 Reasons also address things that happen after rape, people losing control, people having extreme amounts of fear, people feeling dirty, depression and anxiety. And all of those things, this is a sidebar, but a plug in because it's the same. People who live with HIV sometimes go through this. They have these feelings, those same types of traumatic feelings, and so they shut down, and their world is shut down, and they feel like they're in a bubble, and people don't understand it. Now, there's some people that will say, "Man, I don't care, I got this thing, so I'm just gonna deal with it." Da, 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 da. Baby, sit down and tell the truth. You hurt. Because now your life is changed. Like your physical life has changed. And the reason why you're hurt is because you know everything that happened that got you to the point where somebody has given you an HIV diagnosis. You know that there were certain things, and I have a lot of friends who tell me they got HIV in a relationship while they were dating somebody, which means that the person that you was sharing your thoughts and your dreams to, the one you was pouring your heart to, gave you HIV, something that you now have to live with even after y'all split. You can never not remember that person because that was the person that affected you. That was the person that gave you this thing that for some people that they feel like they're dirty and they actually do scrub themselves trying to get it out. And some people do go through heavy depressions, and there were some suicides because of it. And there's some people who don't accept the fact, like, no, I don't have HIV. They just playing with me. So they don't take their medications and they don't get into care, and then people die and then they have sex unprotected because they refuse to believe that this thing, they start having that depersonalization, derealization disorder, and said, no, that is not me that has HIV. That's somebody else that has HIV. I'm going to go out here and still live my life the way I want to live because that is not me. And all the while they're giving other people HIV. And then there are some that says, well, because I got it now, I'm going to give it to somebody else because it's like that person hurt me, I'm going to hurt somebody else. Those things are real, but until they get to the truth, and until they are inspired to tell their truth, they can't find deliverance. They can't find freedom of those things. It holds them down. And now I'm talking generally, not just people with HIV. I'm talking generally. Until people learn to let these things go, until they are inspired to tell the truth, their truth, not a truth. Not this isn't two truths and a lie. No, tell the truth. Then they're going to constantly and consistently be burdened and bound down to things that they can be freed of. And once people find freedom of things, they start to do better. When people finally accept, now I'm going back to HIV. When people finally start to accept that they are living with HIV, they get to care. They start taking the medication. They make sure that they go to their appointments. They may not go to all, but they make sure they go to most appointments. They make sure that they have they take care of their lives and understand what types of health things happen that they should be aware of, excuse me, so that they can continue to live a long and healthy life. That's why we have long time survivors. In the HIV world, we literally celebrate people who have lived with HIV for 30, 40, 50, 10 plus, 16 plus, 25 years because they didn't just live with this disease, right? They strived. They pushed through some things. They saw their truth. They recognized their truth, and they pushed through their truth. And that's the thing about living the truth, is that it helps you survive. Excuse me, it don't help you survive. It helps you live through things. It helps you. It inspires you to push through some things that you didn't think that you were capable of. It gets you out of your normal self, what I would normally do, and it puts you on that track of, I gotta do this, because if I don't do this, it is literally the detriment of my life. And so now I'm going to go back to general. It is literally the detriment of your life to tell the truth. Whether you die physically because of a sickness or an ailment, or you die spiritually, or sometimes you can die mentally, unless you tell the truth and let these things go. Woo! Got thirsty, y'all. But it's imperative for people to understand that sometimes you have to inspire yourself. Just like the song says, sometimes you have to encourage yourself, sometimes you have to inspire yourself. And I say that because you may not feel like listening to the radio. You may not feel like reading a book or watching a movie or doing things. But you know that you have to change something. So you may say, I gotta do better. And in order for me to do better, I gotta do things differently. So you may start walking, and that walking may lead to you actually getting a journal, writing out your thoughts. And then that is the first way of you releasing what's within. And then you say, okay, well, I might go ahead and give this therapy thing a try. Or I might go ahead and start finding me a life coach to see what I need to do to get my life on track. And it's those small steps, those small beginnings that help you process things, that help you do things that you normally wouldn't do and push you to do other things. And when you do those other things, the truth in those things will light up the path of which way you should go. Which is very much sort of like Jesus. Because Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man can come to the Father except through me. So when you tell the truth, and I do know that I said this a few weeks ago, that, God is not displeased with a liar because they lie, but because he knows, or she, however you define God, knows that by telling the truth, you are coming from a higher perspective of yourself. And when you're able to look at the problem and say, oh, let me tell the truth, so I can free myself of some things, so I can take these weights and these anchors off my feet, so I can go to the top. Because I'm suffocating under all this water of depression and anxiety that I put myself through because I refuse to tell the truth. But the minute I tell the truth, I'm like a cork. I rise to the top. I can breathe. So, in closing, what our fathers tell us, those parables that they tell us, is because sometimes those same fathers have gone through those things themselves. And they have this perception of, baby, you're drowning yourself, and I'm trying to prevent you from drowning. Son, you are literally hanging on to life by a string, and I want you to change your actions, because if you don't, you're gonna slip off of that string. That string is gonna snap. And I don't want to see my child there. And that's what the Father, how the Father looks at us. Baby, I know I give you the free will to choose the different choices in your life. But I guarantee if you give me your life, if you allow me to lead you and guide you, you would miss all of those things. And not only will you miss all of those things, I will lead you in a way where, it's like Minecraft, or what is it, Minefield? I believe it's the game where you don't know where the mines are, but I'm gonna make sure that you dodge every one of those mines, so that wherever your foot should tread, you won't step on a mine. You're gonna step on clear ground. And when you step on the clear ground, you'll know that you don't have to worry about dying, because you told the truth. And the truth is directing you down the right path. And you don't have to worry about the disruptions in your life anymore, because the truth is there to guide you and to set you free, and to make you want to live better, want to have better experiences. This is what I have for you. This is what I set for you. This is what I want for you. This is what I imagined when I created it for you. I don't want you to die. And sometimes, and I'm being led to say this, and sometimes when God sees that someone has made that change, yes, sometimes people die after they make that change. And people say, why? Because I know my child well enough to protect them. And I'm going to protect them and keep them in this space of grace, because right now they're under my grace. But if I let them continue to live, they're going to mess up again and fall out of my grace, and I may not be able to bring them back in when they fall. No matter what caused the fall, I may not be able to bring them back. So I know better than than to let them live. And they trip up and fall out of grace. They trip up and fall out of truth. So I'm going to take them because I know my child. I want y'all to think about that. Because I know sometimes there's a lot of people that say, God, why did this person have to die? Why did this person live? Those are the reasons. Because God looks on our heart, and He measures us by our heart, or she measures us by our heart. And whatever our heart says, this is what you place inside. This person's strong enough to handle this. This person's strong enough to endure. This person's strong enough to handle the truth. This person's strong enough to share their truth and become free. Okay, I can let them live. Well, with this person, they're strong enough to handle some truth, but you may have to make that decision to take them while they're in this strength. Because there's energy vampires out there that will drain them of their truth, that will twist their minds and have them revert back to pain, and they may not ever come back. So you have to be strong enough to tell the truth. Inspired is one thing, but to actually tell the truth, that is a strength mode. That shows how strong you are. If you're strong enough to tell yourself the truth, you have now taken the first step. Now, be strong enough to tell someone else your truth so that you can get into the light and get the light that you need. All right? You all have a wonderful night. And as always, be blessed. Just don't just accept the blessing. Be blessed. Because when you be blessed, you are blessed, you live blessed, and you accept nothing less than the blessings. Good night.